For the first time ever, I lost weight during the Christmas holidays. Yes, thanks again for tuning in into this another episode of Unbig My Back. Hi guys, welcome back once again to this TV show. I'm kidding. Welcome back to my channel. If you only saw my face and clicked and jumped in to watch, thank you very much. You are a real one, and I would do the same for you. And if you are here because of the thumbnail, the title, gastric sleeve surgery update, you're welcome. You're also a real one. I am doing this update because I have about 50 days to my 1-year anniversary, so I wanted to do a 10-month update and then do a 1-year update because I don't want the 1-year update to be like so long. I wanted to cover some things now. In this video, I'm going to cover a few of the things that I wish I knew and share my experiences so far, and of course at the end, as you know, share a little cutie pictures that I have been taking and show you a comparison of how I used to look like and how I look like now. I am not where I want to be. Spoiler alert, I'm considered a slow loser as opposed to other people who have done the same surgery, but also this depends on a lot of things. To begin with, I could not even qualify in Canada because of the BMI. My BMI was, I think, 34 or 32 when I got this surgery. That would actually cause me to be a slow loser. I feel like this part, slow loser, it's not talked about a lot in this community, so I am going to be sharing my experiences because before I got this surgery I also relied on people's experiences. Thank you so much who shared your experiences. I watched a lot of YouTube videos from first-hand experiences from people, so I'm also contributing, giving back to this community. So if you're considering this and you haven't found information about slow losing because it's not talked about a lot, here I am, poster child, slow loser. But again, like I say, do not compare yourself. This is one of the things I wish I knew. Do not compare yourself with other people. You're going to be on your own journey. I'm a slow loser, but I'm also cognizant of the fact that my BMI wasn't that high. So when you see people posting and saying, I've lost 100 pounds in like 2 months, what they fail to tell you is how many pounds were they weighing before this. Comparing that to someone who's 300, 400 pounds, really, we are not going to lose the same. So be kind to yourself. I felt bad so many times, especially in the beginning, where I felt like I was losing really slowly as compared to other people that had the surgery the same month or even the same day. So here I am to encourage you. Still on the slow losing part, come to think of it, I feel like it's a good thing that I'm losing slowly. So my weight change is not like drastic. Also be careful what you wish for, because when I was doing my research about the surgery before I did it, I kept seeing people saying the people that lose slowly don't end up with loose skin. So I said, I wish I lose slowly so that I don't have loose skin, so that I don't have to deal with that after, because most people after that with the loose skin, they end up getting skin removals. So I was like, I wish I don't have to deal with that. So be careful what you wish for. I'm pretty good everywhere, even my stomach, there's no loose skin, but my arms are a little floppy, but I can try to do my best in the gym. But if I'm sitting like this, you don't see the floppiness, right? Maybe it's not even there, maybe I'm just too self-conscious. Another thing which is to my detriment is that, like, as you all know, this is only a tool, and they tell you you have to like move and work out like at least 30 minutes a day, like have a walk and do something, drink a lot of water. But coming from the background of doing so many fat diets, like really putting too much effort to lose weight, for me this tool was like, okay, it's there, it's working, I don't have to put any effort. So I started snacking, grazing, especially at night, in the evening, because I was bored. I wasn't drinking as much water because whether I drink it, whether I go to the gym or not, I'm still losing weight. For the first time ever, I lost weight during the Christmas holidays. That has never happened to me, because usually like January is my reset. Like I would gain so much weight during the Christmas holidays, and then January I have to like work really hard, maybe go into a fast or go to the gym to try and lose that weight. But this time I still lost weight, a lot of weight during the Christmas holiday, and I was eating a lot. I ate a lot, and I think that's when I started even eating some carbs here. Actually, not even here and there. That's when I started eating carbs, and I think I should stop. doing that. Anyway, maybe I lost a lot of weight at that time because I was also moving a lot. I was doing a lot of things outside of the house. Because I started eating carbs, I feel like I'm getting hungrier. Before, I was not getting hungry at all. It could be a coincidence that because I started eating carbs and this started, so I can't really point out that it's the carbs, but all I'm saying is I was never hungry before. I would have to remind myself to eat, but lately I've been hungry and I've been eating a lot more. I am going to try and cut out the carbs so that like it doesn't become a habit, because I stayed so long without eating those. The whole intention is to have healthy eating habits and healthy habits all together. Also, because it's 50 days to my 1-year anniversary, I decided that I'm going to do the 75 soft. I started before, I think like a month ago, and I didn't like, it was a false start, but I decided, okay, it's not too late, I need to do that so I can reset myself. I don't want to continue the holiday terrible habits. So for the 75 soft, and I'll also document that one in separate videos. The 75 soft is you have to work out 45 minutes a day, 6 days a week. But I'm going to do 4 to 5 days. I don't like to work out on weekends. Drink 3 liters of water, read 10 pages, and eat well. So that's going to push me to do better than I have been doing, so that like come my 1-year anniversary, I'm not regretting that I wasted the opportunity. Because also I hear that at around a year and a half, some people 2 years, you stop losing weight. I don't want to stop losing weight before I have lost all the weight I could have lost. So I'm trying to like maximize this called honeymoon phase and lose actually all the way, like stop sabotaging the process and like lose all the weight entirely. So I'll be going to the gym, drinking water, eating well, no more carbs. Well, there will be, but moderately. Some of the other things that I wish I knew include that I can eat whatever and still lose weight. I used to like struggle to lose weight, but now I can eat whatever and like have a bad diet and still lose weight. But like I said, it's not to your best. It's not your best, so that has to stop. I've experienced that when I eat the things that I shouldn't be eating, I lose the feeling of satisfaction. Say I'm eating carbs, I could eat and eat. Like, I mean, there's a maximum, but I feel like I've been eating more. Like that feeling of satisfaction is not there until like you feel like stretched out. But if say I eat protein like chicken, like it's a few bites in, like 2-3 bites in, I'm already like feeling full. And sometimes I out of bad habit, I force myself to finish that piece, but then like really you actually feel it. But with the carbs and like tuxedo cakes that I've been eating, you don't get that feeling, and you could end up eating more and more, and those are more calories that actually you do not need. So prioritize protein and actually foods that benefit you. And I find that also veggies give you the satisfaction feeling. So eat protein, then eat veggies, and then like if you need like something for your sweet tooth, have like something right after that, which is, it's going to be like really tiny because like you're already full. I wouldn't even eat like after that, because there's times when I have eaten and I could not, and it wasn't like a lot of food. It was like, say, chicken, and I forced myself to finish that piece, and because there's veggies there, I'm like, let me take a few bites of the veggies, and then the food is like right here, and I can't even sit down. I have to stand up and walk around. I think I need to fix that mindset that I have to finish the food before me. That will include like getting much smaller plates. I've been using smaller plates, but then I need like much smaller plates so that I don't put a lot on my plate. Another thing is the constipation. As someone who is anemic and was suffering constipation before the surgery, the constipation after surgery was terrible. The constipation after surgery plus taking iron supplements, and I couldn't take it. I had to go seek help, but it is getting better. It was like really bad. You can take the tablets to help you, but my doctor said no. Like, I can take to relieve ones, but I should not rely on them. Speaking of iron deficiency, because I'm not able to absorb as much, this is what the hematologist told me the other day, that I'm not even like really absorbing any iron even when I take the supplements. My iron had dropped to like very low levels. My ferritin was 2, like 1-2, and my hemoglobin was 60. So I requested for infusion iron instead of transfusion. I have nothing against transfusion. I just wanted to take the iron first before I can take blood. So I got 1 round of that, and I had a checkup last week, and my iron has gone up, my hemoglobin has gone up, but not to the levels that they think is safe. So my hemoglobin went back to 90 and the ferritin went to 8. So they had told me, because the hemoglobin results came out fast, and they were like, oh, okay, now you don't need another round of infusion. You can go continue with your doctor and continue taking supplements. But then on my way out, they called me and be like, okay, you need to come back, get an appointment, because you need another round of infusion, because apparently 8 is still not good enough. So I'm going to get another round of infusion. And the problem is I'm losing a lot of blood during my menstrual cycle, and really if I keep getting infusions or even transfusion, I'm not helping myself, because I need to fix the problem. So what I did, I decided to get contraceptives. I was always against them for really not much, but because I never liked the idea of putting hormones into my body. But in this case, for self-improvement and improved quality of life, really, if I had a surgery to lose weight so I can have a better quality of life, I should do everything also possible in all areas to have a better quality of life. So I decided I will get the Mirena. I did deep research on it, and how it affects, like, as we all know, or I've heard that some people gain weight with contraceptives. So I actually did some research from people who have also had the weight loss surgeries, if they gained weight with a Mirena. A very small number said it's like, oh, 2 pounds or 3 pounds. Others said no, they still lost weight even after they got that. So I was willing to take my chances and take the Mirena, so that I'm not staying anemic, so that I'm not losing too much blood and continuing to be anemic, knowing that I cannot absorb iron through food and supplements. I'm not saying I cannot, but I have to work extra hard. We can't eat that much, so it's like really a struggle. So I will get the second dose of the iron infusion, and then we will see after that how it continues with the Mirena there. If I'm not gonna lose more blood, and the Mirena is helping me, I will give you an update maybe in the year mark. So I should actually write that note down. In this case also, if you're watching this, if you have any questions that you'd like me to cover in the 1 year mark video, you can drop it down, because I'm already taking notes right now for that, so I can answer you then. Another thing I wish I knew is drinking water after surgery equals weight loss. If you're not drinking water at all, you will have struggles losing weight. Maybe that's another reason why in the beginning I was not losing weight, because really I wasn't the type to be drinking water. Like right after surgery, you cannot even swallow a whole mouth. You have to like ration it. You're gonna take a sip and then swallow a little. The rest is going to remain in your mouth, and swallow little by little. So I was struggling to drink water, and that probably also contributed to the slow weight loss. But now when I'm active, I'm able to drink 3 of these, sometimes 4 if I'm like working around the house and like fixing things and organizing and cleaning. I'm able to drink even like 4 of these a day. This is a liter bottle. I got this from Amazon. If you're drinking water from a straw, you're not going to maximize your water intake. You're only taking in a little at a time. It's advised post-surgery to not use even straws. You're gonna drink with air, and it's going to like hurt your stomach. So get one that doesn't have a straw. And the times that I was struggling to drink water, one time I forgot my bottle in the car, and I found that when I was drinking from a big mouth, drinking like that, I drank a lot more water. So after that, I continued drinking like this until I was able to be drinking a lot of water. So the days that I feel like I am struggling to drink water, this is what I do. I take this off and just drink like that, because with this you're able to take in a lot at one time. It's like your water training. You train yourself to drink more at a time so that you're able to drink more throughout the day. So another thing I wanted to emphasize on, I had this before, like people said this before, but I really took it for granted. I really took it for granted, but I still also had it in the back of my mind. Don't be buying clothes yet. Don't be buying clothes yet, because your body changes like really quickly. You don't need to be buying clothes yet. There's clothes that I bought that I thought would look good on me, like okay, buy a smaller size or whatever. Like for example, right after surgery, I had gone to Costco and I found these t-shirts, and they were like 4 of them for like $14 or $24, something like that. So I said, okay, I'm getting them. But I also like the baggy look. You know, like when skinnier people wear baggy t-shirts, I was like, yeah, I'm getting the large ones. And then now I was wearing it and it just sits on top. I feel like there's things you can buy baggy when you're like already at that size so that you already see how it looks. So this one just sits on top, and I wish I did not buy them then to buy them now, so that like I can gauge like, okay, do I like this look? Some things will look good baggier, some things don't. There's a few clothes that I bought that I'm not even able to wear yet. What I should have done is like continue wearing my old clothes. Believe it or not, I used to be smaller and I still have those clothes from back then because I never let go. I should have just like continued wearing those ones. If you're buying clothes, buy something that is tight so that by the time you lose weight, there's room. There's some clothes that I bought in the summer that were small, but I really like them. But still, because you did not try it on to get a perfect view of how it's gonna look, still don't be buying it. Some things I bought and now I'm like, why did I buy this? Because now that it fits, it doesn't look like what I had envisioned. What I'll do is like I'll buy maybe 1 or 2 items that I really like for that time and be okay losing it when I get smaller. But also I'm not going to be spending a lot of money like buying expensive stuff at this size because I'm still losing. So far I have lost 45 pounds. It's not a lot. 45 pounds for a gastric sleeve in a 10-month period. I saw someone who posted in a group I'm in today that they lost 130 pounds and they're only 9 months out. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, Judy, what? But also, if I was to lose 130 pounds, I would be like 70 pounds. I started at 200 minus 130, that's not healthy. So that's what I was saying. Again, don't compare yourself because some people start high. I started low. Like it's not the lowest, but I started low. I cannot compare myself with someone who has lost 130. If I was to lose 130, I'll be like 60 pounds or 70 pounds. I am where I need to be. I'm going to show you how I look now. I need to move the camera back. Forgive the mess. I'm building a dresser right now and it has to be done in bits because like this video had to be done today. So this is what I look like now. Like I was saying, for example, these pants, these lunging pants, they are mediums and I thought like, oh, they're so cute. So I got them, but now I feel like, you know, look at that. I feel like it should be like that and then white to the bottom. So I feel like I should not have bought them. I should have waited or should have bought a smaller one. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. There are boxes everywhere because of that dresser that I'm building. So this is how I look like. I'm wearing the biker shapewear. It's not like, okay, not too much compression, but just to hold my tummy together. And yeah, so this is what I look like. My butt has left, but I'm not really mad about it because the butt never got me anywhere anyway. Except trouble. We will definitely be looking very different in 2 months when I do my 1-year update, and that is thanks to the already the tool that is I'm gonna lose weight either way. And the 75 soft discipline I already started yesterday. So that being said, all right, my dears, thanks again for tuning in into this yet another episode of Unbig My Back. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you for your liking. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. And like I said, if you have any questions that I could address in my 1-year anniversary video, let me know. Also, if you have gone through the gastric sleeve and you were a slow loser, please let me know in the comments what you did to help lose more weight and not like be locked out of the honeymoon stage. Generally, really, if you have any tips for me and what has worked for you with this or that, just share in the comments. Let's start a discussion in the comments. I will respond to all of your questions. And also, I know people have been asking where I did the surgery, so I may or may not discuss it in the 1-year anniversary video. So far, thanks guys. Bye.